Humpbacked people? Whales, Mr. Scott, whales. About 45 to 50 feet long, about 40 tons each.
You're really going to try time travel in this rust bucket?
We've done it before.
Sure, slingshot around the sun, pick up enough speed, you're in time warp. If you don't, you're fried.
Would you prefer to do nothing?
I prefer a dose of common sense. You're proposing that we go backwards in time, find humpback whales, then bring them forward in time, drop them off, and hope to hell they tell this probe what to go do with itself.
That's the general idea.
Well, that's crazy.
You got a better idea? Now's the time.
When people think of the Star Trek film series, they often imagine epic space battles, civilization-wide dilemmas, or philosophical questions about life and death. And there is certainly a lot of that in the franchise. But when Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home hit theaters in 1986, it delivered something refreshingly different. A lighter, more humorous, and surprisingly heartwarming adventure that still explored meaningful themes. Coming on the heels of the darker Star Trek III: The Search for Spock, The Voyage Home felt like a breath of fresh air, proving that a story could entertain while remaining socially conscious without ever feeling heavy-handed. The most immediate aspect that stands out about The Voyage Home is its tone. After the dramatic events of Star Trek III, where Spock's death and resurrection loomed over the crew, the fourth film deliberately shifts toward a lighter adventure.
Hi. Busy?
Uhura is busy. I am monitoring.
Well, I just wanted to say it sure is nice to have your Katra back in your head, not mine. What I mean is, I may have carried your soul, but I sure couldn't fill your shoes.
My shoes.
Forget it. Perhaps we could cover a little philosophical ground. Life, death, life, things of that nature.
I did not have time on Vulcan to review the philosophical disciplines.
Come on, Spock, it's me, McCoy. You really have gone where no man's gone before. Can't you tell me what it felt like?
It would be impossible to discuss the subject without a common frame of reference.
You're joking.
A joke is a story with a humorous climax.
You mean I have to die to discuss your insights on death?
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls.
I don't doubt it.
The stakes remain high. A mysterious alien probe threatens Earth. But the story doesn't rely solely on tension or life and death crisis. Instead, it focuses on the crew's ingenuity, their interpersonal dynamics, and their reactions to unfamiliar circumstances.
What's the matter with you?
Kidney dialysis.
Dialysis? My God, what is this, the Dark Ages? Here. You swallow that. And if you have any problems, just call me.
Fully functional?
Fully functional.
Watching Captain Kirk and his team navigate both the 23rd century mission and the 20th century world is endlessly entertaining, blending moments of levity with clever narrative insight. A central conceit that drives much of the film's charm is the time travel itself. Rather than another story set in the future where the crew faces alien civilizations or interstellar politics, the characters are thrown into the recent past, 1986 to be exact. This shift creates countless storytelling opportunities. When Earth sends a distress call about the alien probe, Kirk immediately springs into action, coordinating with his crew and quickly moving toward a bold solution. True to his reputation as a man of action, he evaluates the problem and decisively commits to the unconventional but necessary plan of traveling back in time.
Spock, as suspected, the probe's transmissions are the songs sung by whales.
Whales?
Specifically, humpback whales.
That's crazy. Who would send a probe hundreds of light years to talk to a whale?
It's possible. Whales have been on Earth far earlier than man.
10 million years earlier, and humpbacks were heavily hunted by man. They've been extinct since the 21st century. It is possible that an alien intelligence sent the probe to determine why they lost contact.
My God.
Spock, Could the humpbacks answer to this call? Does the species exist on any other planet?
Negative. Humpbacks were indigenous to Earth. Earth of the past.
Well, we can't just turn away. There must be an alternative.
There is one possibility, but of course I cannot guarantee success. We could attempt to find some humpback whales.
You just said there aren't any, except on Earth of the past.
Yes, Doctor. That is exactly what I said.
Well, in that case... Now, wait just a damn minute.
Spock, start your computations for time warp.
Once in the 20th century, the crew's efforts take on a new dimension, navigating mundane and sometimes absurd realities. Kirk and Spock grappling with exact change on a bus.
What does it mean, exact change?
Sulu piloting a 20th century helicopter, and Chekhov and Uhura searching for nuclear vessels.
Excuse me, sir. Can you direct me to the naval base in Alameda? It's where they keep the nuclear vessels. Nuclear vessels.
Excuse us.
Oh, excuse me. We are looking for nuclear vessels. Can you tell me where the naval base is in Alameda? We're looking for Hello, we are looking for the nuclear vessels in Alameda. Could you tell me where?
Can you help us?
Please, we're looking for the naval base in Alameda. Could you tell me where the nuclear vessels are?
Ooh, I don't know if I know the answer to that. I think it's across the bay, in Alameda.
These moments combine humor with insight, highlighting how the crew adapts to unfamiliar circumstances while maintaining their competence and ingenuity. The film cleverly juxtaposes the future with the 20th century. Technology, social norms, and pop culture become points of reflection.
Mind stopping that noise?
The sins of all our fathers be dumped on us the sons. The only choice we're given is how many megatons.
Excuse me.
And I
You mind stopping that damn noise?
And I say screw you. And I hope you're blue too. We're all bloody worthless.
The crew's futuristic knowledge contrasts sharply with the limitations of 1980s Earth, creating situations ripe for humor while carrying thematic weight. The alien probe communicates via sounds emitted by humpback whales, creatures that had become endangered or nearly extinct by the 1980s. This plot device ties environmental consciousness directly to the story, encouraging audiences to consider the consequences of human actions. The film never lectures on ecology or ethics. Instead, it weaves these themes naturally into the narrative. The environmental message is particularly striking because it is so seamlessly integrated. By choosing humpback whales as a linchpin for saving humanity, the filmmakers address a pressing ecological concern without being heavy-handed. The whales are not merely symbolic, they are essential to the plot. Their presence allows for moments of awe and wonder, reminding audiences of the majesty of the natural world and the importance of protecting it. Simultaneously, the mission to save the whales produces some of the film's funniest sequences, such as when Spock mind-melds with the whales to request their permission to be taken to the future.
Could they be part of the mating ritual? Or is it pure communication beyond our comprehension? Frankly, we just don't know yet.
Maybe he's singing to that man.
There's a guy swimming.
How did he get in there?
What the hell? Excuse me, wait right here.
And in the evolving relationship between Kirk and 20th century whale expert Dr. Gillian Taylor.
I am from what on your calendar would be the late 23rd century. I've come back in time to bring 2 humpback whales with me in an attempt to repopulate the species.
Well, why didn't you just say so? I mean, why all the coy disguises?
You want the details?
Oh, I wouldn't miss this for all the tea in China.
When are those whales being released?
Okay. What the hell? Your friend was right. Gracie's not only pregnant, she is very pregnant. And at noon tomorrow, in what is sure to be a media circus, the whales get shipped out.
Noon tomorrow?
Are we leaving?
Come on. We don't have much time.
Could we have that to go, please?
Sure. Who gets the bad news?
Don't tell me they don't use money in the 23rd century.
Well, we don't.
The film also makes a playful nod to Moby Dick, continuing a small motif in the Star Trek series that appears in The Wrath of Khan and First Contact, offering a subtle literary Easter egg for attentive viewers.
Do whales attack people, like in Moby Dick?
No. No, most whales don't even have teeth.
Another element that sets the Voyage Home apart is its focus on character relationships. The ensemble cast exudes effortless chemistry. The film leans into these dynamics rather than relying solely on spectacle. Kirk's leadership, Spock's logic, McCoy's sarcasm, and Scotty's ingenuity play off each other in ways that are engaging and relatable.
Perhaps the professor could use your computer.
Please.
Computer?
Hello, computer.
Just use the keyboard.
The keyboard. How quaint.
Transparent aluminum?
That's the ticket, laddie.
You realize, of course, if we give him the formula, we're altering the future.
Why? How do we know he didn't invent the thing?
Seeing the crew navigate completely foreign settings, from 20th century aircraft carriers to bustling city streets, reveals new dimensions to their personalities. This focus ensures audiences care about their success even as they laugh at the crew's misadventures.
Must be the radiation.
The movie also impressively balances accessibility with franchise continuity. Star Trek IV belongs to a larger cinematic and television universe, yet it doesn't require viewers to have extensive knowledge of previous films to enjoy the story. Casual audiences can appreciate the situational humor, the whales, and the time travel antics, while dedicated fans can savor continuity nods, character development, and ties to earlier plotlines. This dual-layered storytelling demonstrates the filmmaker's skill in creating a movie that is both welcoming and rewarding, a challenge many long-running franchises struggle to meet. There is also creativity in how the filmmakers turned a narrative challenge into an opportunity. After the intense events of Star Trek III, audiences might have expected another dark, high-stakes story. By lightening the tone and incorporating situational humor and time travel, the filmmakers revitalized the franchise.
Watch where you're going, you dumbass! Well, a double dumbass on you!
The decision to juxtapose 23rd century Starfleet with 20th century Earth allowed the story to explore familiar characters in an unfamiliar context. This fish-out-of-water narrative shows that science fiction does not always need high-stakes space battles or new alien civilizations to captivate audiences. Sometimes, exploring the human, or humanoid, element in a creative setting is enough to craft a memorable story. Finally, The Voyage Home succeeds because it respects its audience. While it is a lighter, fun adventure, it also engages viewers intellectually and emotionally. The ecological message, moral questions about human responsibility, and emphasis on collaboration and ingenuity resonate beyond the immediate laughs. The movie trusts its audience to enjoy both the spectacle and the ideas, blending entertainment and reflection seamlessly. This trust contributes to its lasting appeal, decades after its release. It is not just a fun Star Trek movie, It is a thoughtful, inventive story that demonstrates the franchise's versatility and willingness to take risks. In conclusion, Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home stands out in the Star Trek film series due to its clever balance of humor, heart, and meaningful themes. By setting the story in 20th century Earth, the filmmakers created a playground for character-driven comedy, inventive storytelling, and thoughtful social commentary. The environmental message is naturally integrated, the time travel premise provides both humor and reflection, and the cast's chemistry shines, underscoring the franchise's enduring appeal. The Voyage Home is not merely a detour from its predecessor's intensity. It is a masterclass in refreshing a franchise without losing its soul. Even in a universe full of advanced technology, alien civilizations, and cosmic stakes, there is room for humor, empathy, and occasionally whales. In doing so, it leaves audiences with a story that is as enjoyable as it is meaningful, proving that sometimes the best adventures happen when we step outside our time and view the world with fresh eyes.
We'll get a freighter. With all respect, Doctor, I'm counting on Excelsior.
Excelsior? Why in God's name would you want that bucket of bolts?
A ship is a ship.
Whatever you say, sir. Thy will be done.
My friends, we've come home.
Helm ready, Captain.
All right, Mr. Sulu. Let's see what she's got.
Be no peace as long as Kirk lives.
Spock has lost his memory.
It's me, McCoy. You really have gone where no man's gone before.
They're going back in time to explore the strangest world of all.
Many of their customs will doubtless take us by surprise.
You guys like Italian?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home. Rated PG.